and he was already dead.
But the door to the lounge was locked.
Well, we went through a secret passageway we found in the conservatory.
Secret passage. Who designed this place?
Parker Brothers. Don't worry, it's not the police.
Open the door!
No!
Decent thing to do!
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, officer. We've been expecting you.
You have.
Have been?
Well, I got a tip out of an abandoned car. Did a motor stop by here by any chance?
No.
Yes.
Well, there seems to be some disagreement. At any rate, could I come use the phone?
No.
Of course you may, sir. There's a phone in the lounge right over there.
Out of order.
Of course. My mistake. You can use the phone in the study. It's right over there. Right.
Occupied.
I
Pardon me, officer, but I believe there is a phone in the library that you can use. Right this way.
You're all acting rather peculiar.
Well, it's because our chandelier fell down.
Yes.
It could have killed us, but don't worry, the maid will clean it up.
That's all well and good. But what's going on in the lounge in the study?
Lounging, studying. This way, please. No, thank you!
What? I'd like to take a look around if you don't mind.
Why, of course, officer. Follow me. I will take you on the grand tour of Body Manor. This home was built by Lord Reginald Body in
Our tracks
1784.
here with him.
Mr. Body had been declared a Lord Body after someone discovered an antibody that could save every body. Notice the mahogany floors. Did you know in the 17th century, the buccaneer, Lord John Eskelming, discovered the use of mahogany for making canoes? Can you canoe?
What? Where'd everybody go?
Notice the brass doorknobs, cracked especially for Lord Body.
I don't care
by
about doorknobs, mister. What are you hiding in those two rooms?
Which two rooms?
The lounge and the study.
Oh, those two rooms.
Yes, those two rooms.
No, officer, I don't think you want to go in there.
Why?
Well, see, it's all too shocking.
Pardon me. Good night. That wasn't all that shocking, mister. Why didn't you tell me those folks were just having a party?
My apologies, sir.
Yes, well, I'll just take a peek in the lounge. and drunk?
Dead drunk.
You want a sip?
I can't drink on the job. The chief would kill me.
Killed if you do, killed if you don't.
Same to you.
Oh.
Well,
I can explain everything.
no explanation necessary. There's nothing illegal about any of that.
There isn't.
No, well, this is America, and that was the pursuit of happiness. The phone?
Oh, certainly. The library officer. Y'all can come out now.
Sure?
Oh,
Just
Awful.
All right. So, I've locked him in the library.
Wait, how'd you do that? I thought you had the keys.
Well, I don't have my right pocket keys, but my left pocket key is intact. Right. We need to finish searching the manor. And the police are on their way.
But
Wait,
the police already came.
not the broken down car police, the criminal investigation police.
Precisely. We need to find the evidence, and we can't afford to have any more murders. This is getting dangerous. Now, go.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Power outage. It must be the storm. Hello? Chief, yes. Hello? Are you still there? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Who turned out the lights? Hello? Oh, it's only you. You scared me. I thought you was a killer.
Hello? Did somebody cut the line?
Oh, what is that in your hand? Did you find a clue?
Oh, hello, Chief. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I got a tip out of a rented car, and I wound up in this old mansion, and all the lights turned out. And I'll tell you, there's something funny going around here. They're having some sort of party, but you'll never guess who I just saw. No.
No, there's a switch around here somewhere. It's just like,
Keep the lights.
there. Should be on this side.
Ah, let there be light.
Oh.
Oh, dear God.
What's that sound? Sounds like a telephone is off the hook.
It's coming from the library.
Then that must be where the murderer is.
Going in.
Well, aren't you afraid?
Yes, of course.
Of what? A fate worse than death?
No, only just death.
Allow me. Mr. Wadsworth.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Can I get you anything? A photo, perhaps.
Hey, listen, copper. The butler asked you a question. Hang up the phone or I...
6 altogether.
Yeah, there was the cop, Mr. Body, the cook, the motorist, Yvette, and the singing telegram girl.
But who is the murderer?
Well, ain't that the million-dollar question?
Sometimes, the most obvious answer is right under our noses. I think the best course of action is if we retrace our steps. The start of the evening. Thunder, lightning, dogs barked. Colonel Mustard. A ding-dong. Mrs. White. Who noticed Yvette. Then, Mrs. Peacock. Who noticed the cook. Then, Mr. Green. Oh, sit! No, not you, sir. Please come in. Professor Plum. Miss Scott. Gone! Dinner is served. Well, that was more like a cocktail minute. To the dining room. Sardine soup? My favorite. Oh. Yeah. Then, Mr. Body arrived, and we all went to the study. Coffee? Brandy? Who is this Mr. Body? Butler. How do you do? Then Mr. Body asked me to hand out the packages. Ah! It's staying! I know, it's just a rub. Then Mr. Body turned out the lights. Now!
If you turn the lights off one more time, all everybody ends this off. No.
Mr. Body was dead! But not really. He was alive, but we didn't know it. Then Mrs. Peacock drank his brandy. Poison! Ah! What? Somebody had to stop her screaming. Then we heard, to the billiard room. But Mrs. Peacock arrived late. I'm an old woman who may or may not have been poisoned. Then Mrs. White asked, is there anyone else in the house? To which we all responded, the cook! We found stabbed in the back. Oh God! Oh God! Oh! Blood! Germs! Oh, someone! Please! Help me! Oh! Then I suggested we take the cook's body into the study, but Mr. Body was gone. Then Mrs. Peacock came in with Mr. Body, draped over her body, because Mr. Body being bludgeoned in his beak. Then the briefcase. Then the motorist arrived. Are you a killer? Then I locked him in the lounge. Dead. Next, the unexpected cop. You all are acting rather peculiar. Can you? Dead. Then the maid got strangled in the billiard room. And that brings us to I am back. And here we all are.
Bravo!
What is the proof?
Nothing. Enough of this. I know who the murderer is.
You do?
I do.
All right, Miss Scarlet. We're listening. Who do you accuse?
It was Professor Plum in the hall with the revolver.
What?
I found your stupid tobacco pipe when we were searching the house. When you drop it, huh? Scoping out the best vantage point to kill your next victim. I bet that poor singing telegram girl is another one of your old patients, yeah?
I've never seen the girl before in my life. It wasn't me.
Oh, please.
Well, the revolver is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses. Whoever has the revolver is the murderer.
Well done, Wadsworth.
You can't prove anything if you're all dead.
That may be so. But if we're alive, officers, there's your man!
Well done, Wadsworth.
Hey, that's what I said.
I'm saying it now. Professor Plum, you're coming with us.
That's not how it happened. It happened like this.
All right, Professor Plum, we're listening. Who do you accuse?
It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench.
I never laugh.
I found your Medal of Honor in the lounge where the motorist was killed by a wrench to the head, and that wrench belongs to you.
That's a lie.
Well, the wrench is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies,
Oh,
empty
well
your
done, Wadsworth.
Not a kernel of truth left in it.
Well done, Wadsworth. That's what I said.
So I'm saying it now. On guilty verdict, Chief of Police. Colonel Mustard, you're coming with us.
You have it all wrong. It happened like this.
All right, Colonel. Who do you accuse?
It was Mrs. White in the billiard room with the rope.
I'd rather die.
I found your veil in the billiard room when I saw you cringe tonight when Yvette served you dinner.
It is true, I knew Yvette. She had a torrid love affair with my late husband. Oh, I hated her so much. Flames on the side of my face, breathing, heaving breasts. Oh, I hated her. But just because I hated her doesn't mean that I killed her.
Well, the rope is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your...
Oh,
Wadsworth, done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
I'm saying it now. Mark my words. Chief of Police, Miss White, you're coming with us. It happened like this.
It was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with her dagger. I found your feather by the corpse.
Well, the dagger is missing.
Oh,
Gentlemen,
Done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said. Just what I said now.
I'm Verity Hatchet.
Chief of Police!
That's not how it happened.
It happened like this.
It was Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick.
Matthew Monk, Chief of Police. You can't do this to me, Wadsworth.
Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. But it really happened like this. I know who the murderer is.
Who?
All of you. Freeze! You're all murderers.
You can't prove anything, Mr. Wadsworth.
I'm not Mr. Wadsworth. I'm Mr. Body.
How can you be Mr. Body if Body bled all over me?
But wasn't Mr. Body who was bleeding?
Well, if Body wasn't Body, then who was he?
He was Wadsworth, my butler.
But if you're Mr. Body, then what was your purpose of dragging this all out?
When you started killing people, I decided to roll the dice, see if you'd self-implode and kill off my entire network of spies and informers, which you all did wonderfully, by the way, leaving your fingerprints on every glass, doorknob, and dead body. And so now, I have you all on the hook for murder.
Murder.
Bribery for petty crimes is one thing, but for murder, now this could get expensive.
But why this whole charade? The searching of the house, the madness of retracing our steps.
Well, it's our part of the game.
Game?
Well, you see, I'm relaxed now. Now that you've killed everyone off, there's no evidence left against me. I've got off scot-free.
You'll never get away with this, though. The police are coming here. They'll be here any second.
With murder on the menu, the price of blackmail just tripled.
The police, nobody called them, did they? They were never on their way?
They were not. Now, listen up, you reprobates. We're we're gonna stack the bodies in the cellar, lock the cellar door, and you all are gonna leave Body Manor one at a time and forget that any of this ever occurred.
I can't just forget this.
Can you now?
Wait a minute.
Forgotten.
We can all rush him. He's got no more bullets left in that gun.
Oh, don't you think I'd fall for that old trick, would you?
It's not an old trick. There was one in the study for Mr. Body, 2 at the chandelier, 2 at the lounge door, 1 for the singing telegram girl.
That's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Nuh-uh. There was only 1 shot for the chandelier, so that's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, well, even if you were right, that wouldn't be 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. It'd be 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay, so it'd be 1 plus 2. Shut up! Point is, there's 1 bullet left in this gun, and whoever moves next can get it.
So you're just gonna keep blackmailing us, and we're all supposed to pretend that this never happened?
Of course. Why not?
I'll tell you why not. Larry Goodman, FBI!
Not yet!
Miss me?
Your FBI.
Apparently, I'm a dead ringer for Green. He got a letter tonight just like each of you, but he came to the bureau to ask for help. I took his place tonight so we could have a sting operation.
Some sting. 6 people are dead on your watch.
I usually work the desk. Might be this property crime. You know, theft, fraud. That's why I was so tickled when the real Mr. Wadsworth risked his neck to drop off a whole briefcase worth of evidence last night.
You've had the evidence this whole time?
It's all here. Let's see. Miss Scarlett's books, including client names and dates of service, proving she's one of DC's top madams and justifying why she killed the cop, who's listed here on her payroll. Huh? Let's see. Ooh, a love letter addressed to Professor Plum.
That is private property.
That singing telegram girl was the underage daughter of the head of the you-know-who. Would have come clean to Daddy. Would have cleaned out Professor Plum. So you killed her.
Now, see.
Let's see. And these. Hold on. And these. And these negatives, Colonel. Quite the regular at Miss Scarlett's establishment. Bet you couldn't be a colonel anymore if that motorist had informed your general where he drives you on Tuesday nights.
I just wanted somebody to talk with.
Mm-hmm. Shark spin soup indeed, Miss Peacock. Too bad your old cook couldn't keep quiet. If only she hadn't blabbed about your briberies, maybe you wouldn't have killed her just before joining us outside the billiard room. Now we know what really took you so long.
Circumstantial evidence will never hold up in a court of law.
Yeah, but this notarized record from the cook will. Now let's see. Mrs. White, you weren't lying, were you? You really did hate Yvette.
Flames! Flames on the side!
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Here's a container holding fingerprints collected at the scenes of your previous murders.
I never murdered my husband.
Fingerprints, I am sure the FBI will be able to match to those found on the noose tied around Yvette's neck.
I wore gloves.
You mean these? Last but not least, Mr. Bobby Body.
It's Robert.
Now you didn't hate Yvette at all, did you, Mr. Body?
And what's it to you?
Illicit green card love affair is the icing on the cake in this FBI file. An FBI file on the whole Body family. Your butler, the real Wadsworth, has been feeding us information for months. Talk about a real American?
He was British.
You know what I mean. I see why you want to kill him. Twice. Your shot missed him in the study, but he wisely played dead. It wasn't until you caught him trying to escape that you bludgeoned him to death with the lead pipe that I dropped on my way to the kitchen.
I mean, really, who drops a murder weapon?
I didn't know it was The Body family has been wanted for organized crime for generations, but they've always eluded the law. Until now. Tonight, the Body business comes to a dead end.
You leave my family out of this!
What's going on?
Why are there people in my house? Why are there people around me? Why are there... Mama! And I'm come.
He's dead.
Not yet! Come on! If I had known. Larry, if I had known you were coming, I would have baked you a cake. I would have... Somewhere over the rainbow, a heart at you, Larry.
Okay. He's dead.
Dad, real?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, this has been one of the most exciting nights I've had in a long time. Oh, and now you're all under arrest. Officers!
No, you. All right.
You got it.
It was him.
She did. She did. He did. It was her.
It was ours.
They all did. If you want to know who killed Mr. Body, it was me. Special Agent Larry Goodman in the hall with my gun.
Well done, Goodman.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and that's how it really... Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm going home to sleep with my wife.